I borrow or rent the spare deck. It's on the rotating advertisement there. I've used them several times recently. Howdy, El Dorte. My buddy Matt here in town, Bamonte, who I travel with a lot, he's the manager at one of the card stores. So, Boom Wizard with the 3-month resub. Thank you for that continued support, mate. I really appreciate it. Get to move the counter up towards our next long stream. Lost the die roll, first misplay of the day. I am playing an RPTQ tomorrow, though. So, I own Kiki Court is actually the only deck I still own in paper. I might sell that at some point, though. It's not quite a week. I often send them orders on Tuesday and have it by Friday. Turn 1 Blood Moon. Keep. It's technically his turn 1 sneak attack. No, I don't play Grand Prix. I don't. Grand Prix are miserable value. Like, X4's not cashing a Grand Prix. It's just like, that's insane. Like, just super insane. In my opinion, I think that's insane. You can find a lot of Legacy Eldrazi archives on my stream. We played it before the Philadelphia Open earlier this year. So, Probe Delta could be Delver, could be Storm. Opponents probably counting to see if we're dead. Opponents probably could also be counting to see how many goblins they could make, if they can race what we have going on here. Spiked Mike with the brand new sub. Thank you for stepping up in that next level of support. You are the coveted number 69 out of 150. Thank you for that, mate. I appreciate it. You get some sweet little chat emotes, including a little Hoogie cartoon, and of course my adorable children. But really, I thank you. You help me do this as often as I do. Thoughts on Bantle Joe's? I mean, seems powerful. Seems like another good, like, it's a good, solid, aggressive deck that has some interaction. Come on, opponent. I just want to Blood Moon you, opponent. Is that so much to ask? Is it so much to ask? It had to be 6-9. Yep. You got it. You got in there. I appreciate it. So this is a non-basic, I assume he's comboing this turn. Okay, so he was sitting there counting. Scale of 1 to dead, where am I at here, buddy? How many goblins we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a Burning Wish. She's going for the ad nauseum. The old tank in to kill you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Storm is 5. Storm is 5. I guess there's a chance we're not dead. He did fetch basic. Okay, so I'm assuming we gotta be dead, right? He's getting oh, what are we doing here? Ritual, just like natural tendrils me? Or another tutor maybe? Has to be another tutor, right? Okay, yeah, so I was cracking these in response. So Storm is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tutor tendrils kill me. Okay. Tight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 9, and then wait, what? I mean, okay, I guess that does it too. Sure. I'm gonna let him click until he puts his combo on the stack, just in case he shows us another card that he doesn't need to. I mean, I'm gonna make him cast the. I'm not gonna make him put all the storm triggers on the stack, but I'm going to, like, he might, like, there was no reason for him to get past Inflames here, so he might, like, take another line that shows us a card he doesn't have to. Yeah. I'm not gonna make him, like, be rude and, like, click through all these, like, making someone click through all their Valakut triggers, but. Drenospheres and Pyroblasts come in. What do I cut in this matchup usually? I don't hate Magus of the Moon. The extra Sin Prodder. Like, I feel like beating him down with these crappy cards is not unrealistic. Maybe this is like, maybe I'm just supposed to board into more of a lockout deck in this matchup and, like, trim some of this expensive top end. I feel like Emrakul is usually not particularly good. Just have, like, five of these and 5 of these, and, like, Inferno Titans that we can actually cast. Jeff not be Groot. Yeah, okay, so I think this is how I want to board. Like, if we're boarding down and through the breaches, Seething Song is worse. No, it's not unwinnable. Like, we have a lot of lockpiece. I mean, it's unwinnable. I mean, any deck that doesn't have Force of Will is not going to beat your opponent's turn 1. Think this is fine. Yeah, let's just do this. There are archives. There's deck lists below the stream with White Splash for Nahiri, and there are archives on my YouTube channel with a Splash for Nahiri. Keep turn 1 Trinosphere. Keep. And I think we're going turn 1 Trinosphere off of Mox Pitch Spirit Guide. This is actually kind of tough. Because, like, so I go City of Traders into Lotus Petal, Trinosphere, and then the next turn, float, Mountain, put a 2/2 out, and, like, maybe the Grizzly Bear. Blood Moon effects are fine on the play, Ryan. They're fine on the play. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go turn 1 Trinosphere off the Mountain. Yeah, like, there might be merit to just, like, doing this into casting Spirit Guide, but, like, hoping to draw a threat at some point isn't unreasonable, I don't think. I think on the draw, I'm going to cut the Blood Moons and bring the Seething Songs back in. Back up Trinosphere. I usually don't play in Grand Prix. Charlotte was my first Grand Prix in a long time, and I definitely will never play in a Pez Grand Prix again. Look at these beautiful basic lands. Look at them. Look at him sending a message right here. I don't need to draw two types of cards. I could draw just a Sin Prodder, or I could draw an Inferno Titan. If we draw a Chalice, we're putting it on 2. Because that lets us counter Hurkyl's Recall. So, like, yeah, so we're on turn 4 right now. So we could have taken a different line that lost the City of Traders where we played the Simian Spirit Guide out. And then we would have our opponent, this is turn 5, so our opponent would have been attacked for 6 by now. So, like, opponent would have taken 8 damage by now from a Simian Spirit Guide. Yeah, I think maybe we're supposed to take the line where we cast the Simian Spirit Guide on 2. We'd be down a city exactly. Yeah, I definitely was supposed to take the line where I... What we got? So opponent would be 8... Opponent would be going to 1 this turn if I would have played the Simian Spirit Guide out. All right. Well, dealing life to our opponent is not irrelevant because opponent sometimes has to go off with ad nauseum. And that being said, we could just like end step, deal with these Trinispheres, and then untap and kill us like we get Hurkyl's recalled here. We just feel bad about ourselves. Getting recalled. Abrupt decay. Okay, well, this is probably okay for us then. Maybe. Needs another decay now. Pyromancy, the card that's broken. No, you don't bring in Pyromancy against Storm. Pyromancy is for like the counterspell matchups. And so, like, this card did exactly what we wanted to do here. Like, so this is another Rip Decay and this Trinisphere, and then combo me. That's what he has to do, right? Yep, there's your second sideboard card. I guess we had 2 of our sideboard cards, too, so can't truly complain. Oh, we could complain. Oh, yeah, super dead. Scale 1 to super dead. How dead are we? Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. So I misplayed this game, so it looks like our opponent just had it. But, like, the mistake I made again was that very first turn of the game, I should have let on City Trinisphere so I could cast Simian Spirit Guide on 2. So that was the mistake that was made. Is Pyrostatics Pillar good against Storm? Yes, Pyrostatics Pillar is good against Storm. So he's going to 4 here. He's got 1, 2, 5 mana to work with. Alright, that's a lot more mana. 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Storm is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. Yeah, we're dead. Good stuff. Short word from our sponsors while we wait for another match to queue.
Oh, hi there, folks. It's Television's Ruben Bressler here from Tales of Adventure to talk about Eternal Extravaganza, which is one of the highlights of the Magic calendar in 2016. This fourth installment of EE will be taking place June 18th and 19th at the Merchant Square Mall in historic Allentown, Pennsylvania. There's a 15K Legacy main event on Saturday, and both Modern and Vintage 10Ks on Sunday. Every player that registers for any of the 3 main events will receive an awesome exclusive EE4 playmat. Prizes will be paid down all the way to X and 3 in Legacy and X and 2 in both Vintage and Modern, and all 3 event champions will receive not only top prizes, but also some really sweet looking trophies. For those that can't make it, I'm sorry, but we will be broadcasting EE4 live on twitch.tv/Tales of Adventure throughout the weekend. So visit eemagic.com or check out the hashtag EE4MTG to learn how you can become an Eternal Master this June 18th and 19th at Eternal Extravaganza.
Oh, 05 league with Big Red. Play some Hex. Call it a day. Everyone's having a better morning than I did. Afternoon, night, wherever you are. Welcome. Start hanging out on stream today. Play some Magic. Probably some Hex later. No, I think it was just wrong. I think I undervalued the amount of pressure Simian Spirit Guide was going to do based on the amount of time that Trinisphere was going to buy us. Turn 1 Chalice, keep. If we draw a Sneak Attacker through the Breach, it's turn 1 Worm. Basic Island, how rude. Ooh. Yep. To quote the person we had out to try and solve the issue today, it's basically the worst case scenario for my plumbing issues. So, you know, we got that going for me. Umezawa's Jurgit, sure. Sneak Attack. Can't even just put Chalice on 2 because he has a Cavern on Souls. Put in your stupid Curse Catcher. It's fine. He doesn't have a super quick clock here. We've got 3 or 4 draw steps to find some action here. Hey, look at that. The card holder bot's alive again. Speaking of black white. Oh, I selected and all the cards came. That's so good. God bless you, Magic Online. God bless us. Everyone. The black-white deck in standard seems really good. That's, you know, from a very small sample size worth of games. Yeah, the automatic deliveries got messed up when whatever that was that happened with the update yesterday. What does he have that he didn't equip the Jurgit that he wants to leave blue mana up for that isn't Spell Pierce? Okay, now he's just like tapping both of his islands, so he just like missed 2 GD counters here. I'm kind of confused. Life sucks, and then you die. It's good. It's a good motto for this deck. Flusterstorm? Okay, could be Flusterstorm. Good call. But then if he had Flusterstorm, he's just not supposed to tap these islands last turn, right? Like, that's how that works. He's playing Merfolk. He's good. But Merfolk just won a Grand Prix. That's what he heard, right? Merfolk just won a Grand Prix. Alright, so we have to draw something next turn. If we hit Sneak Attack next turn, we're good to go. This is it. This is our chance. We need Sneak Attack. 4 draws. 4 draws. Okay. Okay, well, that went well. Perfect. Just like we drew it up. Chalice does not seem good. Pyroblast seems fine. Sudden Shock seems fine. I could see Pyroglasm being okay. I could see Sin Prodder being okay. Blood Moon. Oh, none of our lock pieces seem great. Like we're just supposed to be like a go over the top big stuff deck in this matchup. I think. 1 Shattering Spree seems fine. Yeah, I think we're just supposed to do this. I've never played this matchup. This deck's not particularly popular in Legacy. The sideboard version of the deck, yeah. These, for people that are interested in playing this deck in paper, these should be copies of Pyromancy, but that card doesn't work on Magic Online, so we're not playing it. Possibly Needle. Okay, yeah, Shattering Spree seems fine. If we see Needle, we'll bring in another Shattering Spree for the 3rd game. I'd like to go first. What does this hand do? Nothing. This hand does a double check, but it looks like this hand does nothing. I'd keep that at 6 with a Scry. Yeah, this hand's fine. Got turn 2 Sin Prodder. Why play Sneak and Show over Big Red? Ooh, double Prada. Oh yeah. I need my sinful boys. Oh god, we just get to go double Sin Prodder on turn 2? That's so good. Play around days. Probably get spell pierced on this. That would feel bad. Yeah, hey, Blaster Man. Yep, getting pierced or Fluster Storm. Sure. That feels bad. It's possible I'm supposed to just play one Sin Prodder here. I don't know. Sneak attack. Alright, well, play this. Play this. Start flipping cards to these Sin Prodders. Why doesn't it work online? Nobody knows. Why is anything broken on Magic Online? Why has Wall of Roots been broken for as long as it has been? Why is that in your deck? So Long Mountain, don't want to draw you anyways. Yeah, it chooses the player that discards at random in addition to the card being discarded randomly. So MTGO is a 4 of it. Sure, but why isn't his deck post board? It's literally a 3/1. Just like a 3/1 for 3. I mean, we're probably gonna die to it, so like I shouldn't say that, I guess, but maybe he just didn't know what we were doing. It's possible he thought we were like Dragon Stompy. Like our hand game 1 was just anemic. What a blowout. What a savage blowout. Just savage AF. Super dead. We need to hit sneak attack this turn. So scale of 1 to just dead. This is 10. Another Lord is dead. Actually just dead, right? Just can't do anything about it. I guess we could block if he had another Lord. I think we're on the 0 outer here. Unless he like chooses to take a bunch of damage from Sin Prodders and die. We get a Pyroclasm. We still die. Yep. Quickest 05 league ever. Godo would have been better in that situation. That's correct. It's possible that these are just better as the Godo package. These should just be the two Godos and a Batterskull. I mean, if these would have been Godos there, actually, the Batterskull Germ would have just gotten Echoing Truth, right? The bots are back. The bots are alive. They're alive. We're going to burn through my play points in this Legacy League really quick, and then we might play more Standard. Doing a lot of winning with that deck. It seems easy. I still have the Nahiri version built. I just wanted to play this again. The Sin Prodders, I think the more I play them, the worse they feel. I think that's the TLDR on this card. These are just supposed to be Godos. Godo! Godo! Waiting to queue, waiting to queue. Hi ho, the chariot, waiting to queue. What's Godo? So for those who are unaware, Godo Bandit Warlord is like a good Stoneforge Mystic. When a Godo comes into play, you search your library for any equipment and put it right into play. So you get Batterskull and put it right into play. Then every time Godo attacks, you untap all of your Samurai, and then there is an additional combat step following the current one. So these Sin Prodders in previous iterations of this deck had been 2 copies of Godo Bandit Warlord and a Batterskull for him to fetch up. The Death and Taxes matchup, you just like kill them with your fatties. Like they don't beat Inferno Titans and World's Fine Worms if you have Chalice on one. And the Sneak and Show matchup is just like really close to unwinnable, so you shouldn't board for it. I mean, he untaps himself. Godo is a samurai. He's self-enabled. I mean, I guess his creature type cuts off on here. We can right-click human. Oh, he's not a samurai, but he untaps himself plus all samurai. He's a barbarian that untaps your other samurai. God, Champions of Kamigawa. This block was so intuitive. The old barbarian that untaps your samurai. What a combo. No, he's not even a samurai. He's just a human barbarian. Look at that. That's so, gosh, I guess he doesn't look cool enough. I guess I buy Barbarian on this Warthog thing versus being a samurai, right? Seems a-okay. He's like Tom Cruise in Samurai, yep. Will we be playing Standard today? Maybe. We're going to see. If we 0-5 this league, we're definitely playing something else. Whether it's Standard or Hex will remain to be seen. I'd like to see more of it. Yeah, we'll probably... Actually, I'm in a gauntlet with the Winter Moon deck right now, so if we play Hex Constructed, it's going to be at least one more match of Winter Moon. God, we've just been, like, gobbling up the poop soup today. This is just unkeepable. This hand's fine. Turn 1 Blood Moon. Wiggly Worm on top. Yes, please. Yeah, Hex is a good time. Ugh. There's the shuffle, sure. I think this is likely Miracles. I think we're still supposed to Blood Moon on 1. Sometimes it's like this might do Stone nothing, but it might cut him off of things too. So just gonna get this going. Attackers, blockers. Yeah, correct, Solver. That's exactly how it works. Preordained. Ah, crap. Opponent's playing. This likely means Sneak and Show or a Storm deck. This means he's not playing fair, generally speaking. Ship it. Spell Pierce me, Force me, Flusterstorm me. Can't Flusterstorm me. Pick your poison. So if I Tin Fins a Gristlebrand and then draw some cards and make hasty go to attack for 14, untap go to attack for another 7 without using Emrakul. Am I dying here? Sneak attack, kill me? Oh yeah, sneak attack, kill me. Oh baby. This matchup's unwinnable. A lot of the matchups are like can be kind of draw dependent for this deck, but this matchup I would use the words unwinnable. God, at least I knew what he was playing based on his turn 2 play of Preordain. Nice. I actually just don't have anything that matters in this matchup. Pyroblast, I guess. Sin Prodders, fine. Seething's Blood Moon just basically doesn't do anything. Bring in Chandra because it's another threat. Submit. Trinisphere is usually pretty awful. Demon drinking tea or getting ranched. We haven't won any games of Magic. Worth decided he was too kind to us in Standard yesterday, and we need to get ranched today. It's fine. It's fine. What do we got here? Is Santa just like turn 2 Sin Prodder? Keep. I'm not really sure, like, we can't mulligan for, like, turn 1 worms, so, like, that's, like, our way to steal this matchup is just, like, worm them on 1. I have a dream, and it's winning an entire game of magical cards today. We might not fulfill that dream, but we're going to do our best, ladies and germs. We're going to do our best. Oh no! Don't kill me, opponent. Have a heart. Have a heart, opponent. Oh no! Put in your sneak attack in your Gristlebrand. Oh yeah, we're so dead. Ah yeah, the old show and tell as the ritual for sneak attack. Oh yeah. Ah yeah, we're done here. We're done here. I've seen enough of your stuff. GG's opponent. GG's, well played. Maybe we should belch some people. Maybe we should do that. Is that what the kids would like to see? I kind of am at a point of I don't think I would have a bad time belching people. God, he's gonna fetch a basic for us too, like a scumbag. Bayou, God bless him. God bless him. Play your Deathrite Shaman. Not Thoughtseize. Not Thoughtseize. Good. Dryad Arbor. Good. Roar. Roar. Have a 1/1 basic mountain, nerd. Legacy's fun. 1/1 non-basic mountain. Alright. When in doubt, straw pull. Alright, if you care, vote in the poll. Ah, excellent. Opponent is playing elves. Excellent. Backup Blood Moon here. Involves diminishing returns. There's an archive of it somewhere. It involves diminishing returns. God, watch us just die to this Dryad Arbor while we never draw another Mana Source. How good would that be? Vote in the poll if you care what we're playing next. We finally found a good matchup in the 0-3 bracket. Roar! Roar! Nice elf deck. Find a real legacy deck, nerd. Plasm in, Chandra in. Sudden Shock in, maybe? Trinisphere, like one Trinisphere is probably fine. A couple Trinispheres is probably fine, actually. Blood Moon's actually probably pretty medium in this matchup. Let's try this. Bring in, cut the 2 Blood Moons and the 3 Sin Prodders and bring in 3 Spheres, a Klasm, and a Chandra. Corinne, what did you say about Ladder? Was there an announcement today? Ladder is coming. Oh, that's exciting. I didn't read the quad queue with Belcher. That sounds fun. The problem is they take so long to queue. Like, the funny thing about the Belcher games is that, like, you wait more to queue than you do actually playing the game. So this is just like turn 1 Worm. No, this is turn 1 Gristlebrand. This is turn 1 kill you, opponent. Don't Thoughtseize me. Don't Thoughtseize me. Don't Thoughtseize me. Please don't Thoughtseize me. I just want to kill him on 1. I just want to kill him on 1. Don't do it. Have a heart. Yeah, just play the elf. Play. Yeah, you have a Deathrite Shaman, opponent. Boom. Boom. Teach my opponent why he shouldn't play his elf deck. Boom. 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 Oh, yeah. Taste it, nerd. That one. Draw some cards. Pitch this. Activate this. Put that into play. Draw some cards. Pitch this. Activate this. Put that into play. Swing with the team. Swing with the team. Triggers. Nerd. Get got. Get got. Woo! Wiggly worm. Wiggly worm. We got there. We won not only a game, but an entire match. We've won an entire match. Welcome to Legacy. Enjoy your stay. So for those that weren't following, our turn one there was City of Traders, pitch Simian Spirit Guide, that's 3 mana. Use Seething Song to get to 5 mana. Use Sneak Attack with 4 of that mana. Activate Sneak Attack, put Gristlebrand into play. Draw 14 cards with Gristlebrand. Pitch an additional Simian Spirit Guide, put Worldspine Worm into play. Pitch an additional Simian Spirit Guide, put Emrakul into play. Like, you know, get got. If you care about what we're playing next, vote here. We're going to play Hex, Belcher, or Standard, one of the 3. Oh, good. Belcher's winning. Who doesn't love some Belcher? All of the fatty boom booms. All right, I probably should go find cards for the Belcher deck. Like mana and draw. We made a bunch of mana, we drew a lot of cards, and we put a lot of giant idiots into play. Alright. Let's find... Oh, look at that. MTG Top 8's already open. Legacy. MKM series. It was the Bazaar Moxen where Belcher got second. Oh, yeah. Download the MTGO thing. Still waiting to fire. Can we try Nahiri Belcher? No, probably not. Clasm's in the board, and Empty's in the board. Trash. I'm excited to play Trash for Treasure. We haven't played that one before. Red Elemental Blasts are in the board. Xantid Swarms are in the board. We did go live a bit early today. I was having a crappy morning. My wife's home, so she's upstairs with the kids, so... We're playing some of this. There's 2 more cards. Shattering Spree is supposed to be in the board. And Ancient Grudge is in the board. I do not play in Grand Prix, so... I generally don't play in Grand Prix. I guess I shouldn't say I don't. I've just played in one, but generally I don't play in Grand Prix, so... Let's organize these by what they are. So we'll put the starters in the first column here. Mana, win conditions. So this is mana, probes or draw cards. LeClaire Randy with this 4-month resub. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Four Chrome Mox is too many. Look, this deck, the honest answer is that it probably doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter. This is the one that got second at the Bazaar of Moxen, so this is the one we're going to play. Alright, while waiting for this to queue, I'm going to go ahead and open up the deck file and go paste this into Card Hoarder. Deck editor. Import new, paste deck list. Alright, I have Simian Spirit Guides. What else do I need? I already have Petals and Spirit Guides and Seething Songs. I already have an Ancient Grudge. I already have... do I have Red Elemental Blasts? Oh, technically these should be Pyroblast, right? That came up before, actually. Because Red Elemental Blast, counter target. Yeah, so these should be Pyroblast in the sideboard. And the reason why this is Pyroblast can target non-blue things. So if you need to just cast it to generate Storm Count, you can. Oh, did I give the wrong card in the deck tech with the Professor? I might have. That would suck. Those poor people losing those small percentage points. We have a Clasm. We don't need Elemental Blast. We have a Shattering Spree. Should we get a Stomping Ground? Should we do it? Should we get the Stomping Ground instead of the Taiga? There's not... It's funny, actually. I think Taiga is cheaper on Magic Online than Stomping Ground is. How much is the Taiga? The Taiga is 3.8 tickets. I guess I already have a Stomping Ground, but I'm curious what the price difference is. Yeah, Stomping Ground is definitely more expensive than Taiga on Magic Online. This is cheaper. None of it's my money anyways. Like, a Card Hoarder... That's fine. We'll put the Stomping Ground in. I feel like it's important that we put the Stomping Ground in just to prove a point. Alright, proceed to checkout. Automated. God. Card Hoarder giving me bot credit to borrow cards with is just like actually the best thing ever. This like being able to like get cards midstream is phenomenal. Battle of Wits anytime soon. Yeah, we should do that at some point. Stomping Grounds is a shock land. Because in reality, if the 2 life matters, you're not going to win anyways. So we've been paired for our league match. All right, see if we can finish the old 2-3 here. The old 1-3-0-1 pair down. Got him. This is a turn 2 Blood Moon or possibly turn 2. I'm going to keep this because if we draw Fatty, we get to Through the Breaches on 2, and if we don't, we get to Blood Moon on 2. There is a Hex Battle of Wits equivalent, the Jankbot deck. Cinderglade is much worse. Cinderglade comes into play tapped. Oh, wait. I can Seething Song and then do Blood Moon Prada, right? Yeah, it seems sweet. Oh, this was a mistake. I could have... that could have gotten dazed. Excellent. Can't get dazed anymore. Three-two goes to town. This was better than Godo here. Things worth noting. Better than Godo. Okay, so we don't have to draw this land, which we kind of want to draw land, I guess, but not that big of a deal. Opponent's reading Sin Prouder now to figure out if he wants to click yes or no. $15 drop. Alright, Seething Song. Probably gonna do 3 to him. I assume you want to take 3 here. Wow. Alright. Well, that was like best case scenario. Thanks for the Seething Song, bro. Appreciate it. Yes, I would like Belcher, please. Oh, God, it took all the cards again. God bless you. God bless you. That's so good. This used to be so frustrating. Look at that. We have a Belcher deck, ladies and germ. He has a Force. Okay. I guess that's why he gave us a Seething Song. I think I have 4 black bordered Seething Songs. I think that's it. Yeah, someone gave me black bordered Seething Songs. God bless them. We're gonna belch some nerds after this. Can't possibly go worse than the 2-3 with this deck, right? Otherwise, it would crash the client. Ooh, we found a basic island. Jealous for 1. What did he pitch to this Force? He pitched a Vendilion Clique, so he's playing something fair. This is an interesting choice. And give us a Sin Prouder. Okay. Gives us the Blood Moon. What you got, buddy? What you got, buddy? You're so... Oh, yeah. Force the Sin Prouder. Das Sin Prouder Forced, yeah. Scale 1 to dead. The Sin Prouder's got you pretty dead, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Legacy. Enjoy your stay. Alright, so... Pyroblast, and I like to board Seething Song out against the Force of Will decks, and... Trinisphere in, I think. Let's try this. Alrighty. Look at that. Sounds all good cards. God, look at What's the total converted mana cost in this hand? We got 8, 8, 16, 24, 35, 40, 45. The old 48 CMC in the opening hand. Oh, yeah. Keep a Rooney. Snap keeps. Looking for mana. Discard that. It's hand a little weak to Cabal Therapy. I guess maybe I'm supposed to keep the other fatty in case he Thought Seizes me on one, because he's going to take the World Spine Worm with the Thought Seize. Basic Forest, rude. What is with all these basic lands? I just cannot understand how to play Legacy. You don't play basic lands in Legacy, opponent. Yeah, I will not. I'm not going to play the limited VIPs. Yeah, probably should have kept the Emrakul. Keeping Emrakul is definitely better against discard. An opponent's likely on a deck that's playing discard. Oh, that's true. I guess it's better against turn 2 Thoughtseize. Oh no, he's eating the worm. Yeah, it would have been fine. Ah, Magic. I love you sometimes. Magic is wonderful. Don't Thoughtseize me again. God, he's got basic swamp, basic forest, and basic island. He playing food chain? Looks like food chain, right? Taste my worm, nerd. Taste it. Taste it. Don't combo kill me next turn. Don't do it. Have a heart. Don't combo kill me. Triggers. The wiggliest of all the worms. Get in there. Get in there. We do play 2 worms for a reason. He might have thought seized the first worm, but there's a reason there's 2 worms in the deck. Come on now. A quick word from our sponsors before we return with the most skill-intensive deck in Legacy. Belcher.